From the studio in Nitro, West Virginia, this is Unreasonable Down. It's a podcast about West Virginia University basketball. I'm Josh Witt. This was the 23rd game of the season for the Mountaineers. It was against Texas. It was in Austin, in the Moody Center. Last visit to the Moody Center probably ever for the Mountaineers. West Virginia came into this one well-rested, quote-unquote bye week, not having a midweek game. Texas has struggled at home, and the Longhorns won by 36 points. Was it a tale of two halves? It was not. It was the same half, just there was like bad half and light bad half, diet bad half. Texas outscored West Virginia by double digits in each half. Texas had 28 assists. West Virginia made 21 shots. So if you just took Texas's assisted baskets, not every basket they made was assisted, Texas wins, and they win by a lot. If you took away all of the assists by Texas's starting guards, they start three guards, so you just have Mitchell and Dylan Dessou, Texas would have had more assists than WVU. If you take away Texas's bench points, Texas wins by 32. If you take away Texas's bench points and you take away their free throws that they made, Texas wins by 25. Josh Eiler had to call a timeout before the first TV timeout because West Virginia was down double digits. That's not good. West Virginia shot 50% from the floor in the first half. If I just told you that, you'd say, all right, well, that was a good half of West Virginia. They trailed by 25. And I appreciate those that sent me, multiple people sent me links of the game because this was on the Longhorn Network, not readily available. Apparently it's on the internet. I got the links. Thank you for those that sent that to me. I couldn't in good faith watch this game because then somebody'd have to ask me, how did you get it? I'd be like, how did I watch this game that's available on the soon-to-be defunct Longhorn Network? I'd have to say that out loud. I don't want to say it out loud. So I went to the radio broadcast. I listened to it on the Learfield WVU app. That's a bad app. It crashed every 5 minutes. When I did get the stream and did get Tony's broadcast, the most used phrase in that first half, and let's be clear, I didn't listen to the second half, Tony said Texas is on a breakout a lot. So that's twice in 2 seasons that West Virginia has given up 94 in regulation. Both times were in the Moody Center. The last time West Virginia's given up more than 94 points in regulation, it was 2019. It was in the Coliseum. West Virginia gave up 109 to Coastal Carolina in the SAD tournament. So now we're making those comparisons. The football player made his debut today. Seth Wilson did not play. Don't know why. And Coach Eilert took the blame today. He told his team, apparently, I didn't get you guys ready to play. And so I'm going to take Coach Eilert at his word on that. The last time West Virginia had multiple 30-plus point losses in a season, it was also 2018-2019. The season after that, West Virginia brought in a player who is now an NBA player for the New York Knicks. They also brought in a player who's a G League player, played some NBA games this season. That guy didn't finish up in Morgantown. And the following season, the NCAA tournament was canceled because of a global pandemic. Unreasonable Doubt is under the Smoking Musket umbrella. Another podcast under the Smoking Musket umbrella is West by Pod. Joel, Jordan, they break down WVU football, and the WVU football schedule for 2024 is out. There's a full bye week. They start with Penn State. Did you see that one coming? They go to Arizona. All the reactions from Jordan and Joel on the 2024 WVU football schedule. It's on the podcast. Listen to West by Pod. Go to smokingmusket.com. Check out the Discord. Do all the things. Smoking Musket. The next game for WVU, Monday, 8 p.m., ESPN Plus. Mountaineers still in Texas, finished their road trip in Fort Worth against the TCU Horned Frogs. They have a stupid court, but they're really good at basketball. Houston has 3 losses. TCU gave them 1 of them. So whatever else you think, you saw West Virginia lose to Houston by 30 plus. TCU beat that team. TCU's great at offensive rebounding. Yikes. They're great at causing turnovers. Yikes. And they're at 500 in the Big 12. You can beat Houston, be really good at basketball, and be 500 in this league. Avery Anderson is on their team. Yikes. TCU's 5 conference losses are by a combined 28 points. West Virginia lost by 36 today. Yikes. TCU, like West Virginia, had a bye week this week, and they lost today in Ames to Iowa State. They're good at basketball. So TCU comes into this one losing 2 in a row, and here comes West Virginia after their worst loss of the season, and Coach Eilert saying, I don't know if I had the guys ready to play. Yikes. TCU will be a double-digit favorite in this game. Yikes. Last season when West Virginia lost by a bunch to Texas in Austin, they went to Baylor. They played better, lost that game too. That ended up being a 3-game losing streak. West Virginia has lost 2 in a row. It doesn't look promising. That's it for this episode of Unreasonable Doubt. Listen on all the platforms or just pick one. Till next time, I'm Josh Witt. WVU for the 2023-2024 season. They have 8 wins and they have 15 losses.